Coverage you can count on continues with Drew Blair.
There are only 2 days left of the 39th Annual Home and Garden Show out at Memorial Coliseum. You might be one of the thousands to attend the show every year.
There you can check out more than 650 exhibits from a wide variety of vendors and see special presentations from notable home and garden experts like Brian Santos, who's also known as the Wall Wizard. You saw him earlier in the week with us on the news when we started our Home and Garden Show coverage. You gave us a lot of great tips then. We want to know what else you can tell us. What makes you the Wall Wizard?
Well, yeah, actually, I'm a fourth-generation painter. I have a business degree, a teaching degree, and a chemistry degree. So I have my own paint and wallpaper company for many years. And I like to try to simplify things as much as possible. So I've written a series of books, the Secrets books, and I'm also an author for Better Homes and Gardens. So I write all the content, but I want to show you guys how to paint from the pantry, how to literally speed up. I like to call my classes marriage counseling, you know, I mean, seriously. But there's some really simple ideas. One of them is that we talked about this in our segment, the smell of paint. Okay, so 4 drops of vanilla and a quart of paint takes the smell out.
Really?
Yeah,
seriously.
that's worth sharing again, because I really like that too.
Yeah, it's great. Things like, for instance, rubber cement on your hinges instead of using masking tape, because it'll just dry and then you peel it right off.
Just rub it off.
That's it.
Makes so much sense.
Other things like this, like saran wrap. Now, what I like to do is actually take a little saran wrap and put it on like doorknobs, but you can also use it to go right over glasses.
Oh, boy, look at me.
And that way, you know, you don't get a little speckly. Now you're looking through rose-colored glasses. There you
That's
go.
right.
And he's going to wear that all day.
Oh, yep. The weather's coming up, just
Take
like
it
that.
off. There you go, okay? But other things too, like for instance, why are there different colored masking tapes, okay? Blue is for water-based, purple is for oil, green is for lacquer. And so I explain all these and how to stop the paint from leaking underneath the masking tape. You got to come to the class for that one. Seriously.
Okay. And you're seeing the times on the screen right now of the Home and Garden Show and your shows that come up, Brian.
Absolutely. Other things too, you can clean with wet ones instead of soap and water. Put a little Pam on your skin. That prevents the paint from sticking. Non-stick.
Oh, I can't stand how
that makes sense.
I rub my hands almost raw trying to get the paint off.
Oh, absolutely. Other things too you can do, like for instance, a little pipe insulation over your handle, so it makes it easy to hold your brush.
Don't get the blister.
Exactly. Getting the right tool to do the job, like an extension pole built right into the roller. We're talking about new technologies. This is a Teflon roller and why and how that works. But other things too you can make for yourself, like for instance, this is a paint bucket. It has a magnet built in, so it actually holds the brush.
Smart.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. But also for touch-up, use your shoe polish bottles. So you clean them out really good, put a glass marble inside, and now you have a touch-up container so that if the kids scribble on the walls, you have it.
Wow.
But the greatest secret is how to clean a brush in 10 seconds or less, and here it is.
Under the wizard's hat.
That's right.
Like that.
Yeah.
Fabric softener?
Half a cup of fabric softener, a gallon of water. This brush actually is 10 years old, smell.
Wow.
Yeah.
That smells really good. It
It's
smells like
really
fresh
good.
laundry.
That's
Will that
exactly
work
it.
for all types of paint?
It works for latex paints, and actually what I do is I clean my brushes about every 2 hours, and then there's a special tool that you can use that's called a brush and roller spinner. You see me in the commercial doing this, and what this is, that's right. What this actually does is dry it, and it takes all the, it fluffs it up, and that's why it's nice and fluffy, and it also cleans it in 10 seconds. So we're going to talk about all these and more down at the home show. It's one of the places you go to know, and why in the Wizard's Workshop? Because everybody needs a little wizard in their life.
That is great, Brian. These tips have just blown my mind, so I can only imagine what else you're going to show people today. Again, we saw the graphic earlier, but what are your show times today?
Well, today is at 11 o'clock. We're doing painting secrets. At 3 o'clock, we're doing faux finishing, which is the sponging, the rag. I'm going to make marble in 3 seconds, and it's going to blow your mind, seriously. Wow. And then also at 7 o'clock, we're doing the painting secrets again. So if you can't come early, come late, stay all day, have a great time at the Home Garden Show.
Love it. Sounds great, Brian. Thank you so much for coming in.